please. My sword. It's back. Now I doesn't afraid of anything. Oh man, that's such a relief. So I know to do that from now on, and if my sword gets stolen, even though it's kind of probably not the way you're supposed to go about that. Let's exit this way. A sword? Yeah, that's right. I have a sword. Wow, deja vu. Let's, try this way again. That red dot on my map looks suspicious, but if I remember correctly, that's the bird. So I'm going to do my best to stay away from that red dot. This is the only way I can really... that we haven't come to a dead end. Oh no, there's a dead end right there. So you do need a horse no matter where you go. But the way to the ranch is blocked. How come you can climb? That's not fair. This is gonna be fun when I have a horse, isn't it? Ow. You need to bring a tank here, not a horse. Freaking destroy everything. And its brother. Like I said before. Sadness. I wonder if there's something I'm missing from the first level still. Maybe. Huh. If these parts don't amount to anything, then I'm probably just going to cut everything to pieces. I want to visit them, but can't because I'm afraid of everything. Hey, bird. I want no part of losing my sword again, so I'm gonna go that way. Let me guess, it's still blocked. Yep. Hey guys. So, after spending about between 40 and 50 minutes wandering back and forth, I found the solution to what I had been puzzling over. That being the next level and how to enter it. Not the next level entirely, just the next area, so to speak. However, I have been forewarned by a friend that there's an item that I'm either going to need or it's going to be extremely useful. However, beforehand, I've got to... I believe this slows time down. I don't know if I've already done it at this point, but... yes, slow it. But I was outright told I'm going to need I'm pretty much going to need an item called the bunny hood that you can only get on the first and second night, I believe, here. Or rather, you get an item that you need to get the bunny hood, which is this rain mask. I was then told that what I have to do... There was a small segment during the search, which will probably either be sped up or cut out entirely, where I ran into the issue of thinking that I needed Epina to get into any level. Allow me to disprove that thought that I had entirely as soon as I get over here. I would fast forward the, I probably will fast forward this part at the very least, but especially considering I'm going the complete and total wrong way. Actually, you know what? Dooku's are faster travelers, so let's just do this. And rapidly manage. Now, during my search, this area... Alright, now, it's completely obvious. Like, I already see it now. But after... I spent a couple of hours off camera looking around, and wouldn't you know it, there's a path here. I did not notice this path for quite some time, so I assumed you needed Epina to jump this. Obviously that's not the case, especially since you can't really get Epina yet, from what I've been told. I know I'm pretty certain you can only get that with arrows. Yeah, probably. But yeah, so, in fact, I'm pretty certain you have to progress because of the fact that there's ice underneath that it breaks, which is also a part of what I cut out, or will probably be cutting out, rather. Now, another thing that I've discovered, which will be one of the few things I try to keep in from the searching segments, as I'm going to refer to them. It's going over here. The first time I came over here, this bird stole my sword. I ran around like a complete and total moron for a while. First time, or went back to the first day, got it back, and everybody was happy. Except that some jackass threw a boulder down here, right there, blocking my way to the ranch, which is where I need to go for the mat. Now, thankfully, I also got a hint on that as well. Or not even a hint, pretty much this whole thing was just about told to me, for the sake of, I've come to the conclusion that side quests don't count towards the blind run entirely, especially if they're almost necessary, because as much as I'd like to just go into 100% this completely blind, some of the stuff they expect you to do, as I've already seen, has been completely arbitrary and confusing as all hell. The result of that is anything that doesn't spoil any of the actual game, I'm not going to really care about getting hints on. That said, anything tempo related or story related is related to the game, well, anything is related to the game, but to get through here, you have to wait until the third morning. Okay, I'm doing something stupid. Oh. I'm playing it backwards 2 times instead. Now, the dawn of the final day, and then the boulder's gone. Now, it took me a while to realize that on the first day, you can't get in here, and on the second day, you're probably not getting in here unless it's on the night of the second day, which, as you just saw, isn't possible. I was told when I said you can't get in there at all, no, you're wrong, and here's why. It's on the third day. Now, yes, this is a bit of a stupid cheating on my part in a way, but honestly, it's not story related, so willing to look past the fact that it was a hint. It was nothing more. That said, I don't feel the greatest about it, but I'm gonna have to cut some corners with that type of thing with the blind run, because of the fact that if that's the case, then all you're gonna get is hours and hours of me running around like a complete and total idiot, and ultimately not getting anywhere. Getting dissuaded and probably not gonna say discontinuing the LP, because that doesn't happen. I put them on hold, but don't discontinue them. Who am I? You cool kid. Oh, maybe because I'm wearing the mask. No, she seems drunk, so... Or maybe it has to do with that. I bet it has to do with that thing. I'm gonna guess it's a Poe, but... Now, where is it? It's right there. Cool kid, Link. Okay. Speak. Or maybe she's been up all night with nightmares or something, I don't know. But she's got red eyes, kind of, so she appears to be drunk or something. Anyway, in order to get this mask, I'm supposed to do something concerning chickens, and that much hasn't been, the locations and everything haven't been, I've just basically been told, hey, go to the ranch, find the chickens, and then you get the mask. That being said, I've only been told that there are 10 chickens. I've not been told where they are, nor have I been told how to activate said chicken collecting event. So that's all blind, with the exception of I know what I'm supposed to do, kind of. Except not really. Now, this works out in the favor of a blind run, in the sense that I get to wander around aimlessly like I always do. Here's a chicken. What's going... I'm not even near you. How are you talking to me? That's kind of aggravating. Alright, let's try something. Okay. I believe I'm mistaken. I believe they were chicks, not chickens, that I'm looking for. So, they're cuckoos, like full-grown ones. Was I told the back of the ranch? I might have been told the back of the ranch. If that was the case, then I was told more than I thought, and as a result, that would make it a little easier, assuming that I remembered it. However, I haven't remembered it just yet. Let's give it a shot and see. It could very well be there. I want my map back, please. Thank you. Where the heck is this? Oh, this is the front of the ranch, isn't it? Yeah, this is the front of... Oh. Well, that's gonna go well. I wonder... Thank goodness for slowing time, because seriously... I'm assuming the back of the ranch was meant as this area. Because I kind of wandered to the side of the ranch, and this is the furthest back area. There's the chickens. So, and there's chicks. So I'm gonna assume that if it's painted on the side of a wall, it's clearly the truth.